Hello guys, it's your mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets. Welcome back to the Final Frontier. How are you guys doing? I am doing fantastic. Let me tell you what I've been doing since seen you last. I've done a lot of upgrading. I've done a lot of... I don't need this chest here. No. Yeah, I've done a lot of... I don't need this chest here. I've done a lot of upgrading because, yeah, because I was tired of running out of things, really. So I've automated a couple of things here. I just have cobalt going in here just to get it out of the machines. So it's just automatically doing cobalt. Over here I had quartz and coal going. They're going into another dimensional transceiver I made. There's another dimensional transceiver underneath the drawer controller, so that stuff is going into the system. We had some issues. I had to remake some things, but I added the one probe. I usually don't like the one probe, but because I can make it a bauble and I can do stuff like that and find out how many blocks of coal are in here, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, we got diamonds, we got iron. We got is horrible English. Kids don't speak like we got. We have. Other than that, I made a couple more of those just to handle the overflow. I've upgraded the miner down there. I've turned off the resource gatherer because we don't need that anymore. I'm going to turn the miner off here shortly. We have more stuff than we will ever use. Pretty much. The sucker's here making some more titanium. Not that I ever need titanium. We've got all the refined uranium because I ground up the yellowite. Yeah, so stuff. Oh yeah, and then we did this at the end of the last episode. We're up to 24 billion. That's a B, and that'll go up a lot more after I turn the ore miner off, which I plan on doing shortly. But what do I want to get into today? Today, I kind of want a mob farm. I was gonna do Ender IO spawners, which I still might do. I was going to do Cursed Earth, which I still might do. I don't know. But I want to make a mob farm. And I figured because we have the reactor, we have all the power that we're ever going to need, especially after we turn off the ore miner, that before we get into using the pyramid just to give us some extra stuff over here, because we have strength 2, resistance 2, and fire resistance 2 all the time because of our armor. I've also upgraded that a little bit. I have no idea what Last Stand is. I got that from the enchantment table. It was just one of the things it gave me. And it also soulbound a couple of them, which was kind of cool, even though I anchored everything. And this thing here has sharpness. I really wish it had more. It does not. And as you can see, I've got a couple of things in my inventory. We need to make a couple of things today. I don't know how much I'm going to do with this mod, but I want to check it out. So we're going to make the Woot guide. I have no idea how to use this. I never have. I did see the Yah hammer, so we're going to make that. And then I did also see that if you take soul sand, netherrack, and iron ore, put it together with the Yah hammer, then you can get Stygian iron ore. Thank you. I would like all of the Stygian iron ore. At least I believe that. Sorry if I have the sniffles. Yes, Stygian, whatever. Okay. So now the iron ore, I believe we just smelt it. Or do you have to crush it? I could just smelt it. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to throw that stuff in here. Like so. I wonder if I can crush it. Like it 2? Like it 2? No, I can't crush it. So it doesn't matter. So we're just going to smelt it. We'll smelt it. Smelt the heck out of it. So that's going to make my Stygian iron, and I'll wait for that to process. Okay, so got these things made. Things have been made. Learning has happened. And I learned, and dye has been made. And other stuff as well. So I did learn that I need to make these things, prisms. So I just we can make that many, and the rest of that stuff can stay there. The heck with it. We also need to make 4 of these Stygian iron plates. And let's see. Then we need to take one of these plates and put it here, I believe. Oh no, this stuff has to go into the anvil, I think. Maybe. Does it? Yes, we have to make a Stygian anvil. So we need some obsidian and an iron block. Alright, so then we need to make the Stygian iron anvil. Alright, so let's put this thing here. Give me this. We'll do one of those. No. No. We'll do one of these things. And then we'll put the iron back down. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, so we gotta do this. One of these. And then that. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I believe it was a piece of redstone, a piece of quartz, and I don't remember offhand what the last one is, but we'll get to that eventually. So do that, and then throw that on there, and then right-click it with the hammer. Sweet. That. I said that. Dang it. Okay, now what's the last one? Let's see, we have this one, and we need this one, which is the fence. Okay, I do know a couple other things that we need to make. One of them is going to be this factory layout block. And then we need to take and make some of this soul stone. So we need to put the hammer in here, and we're going to make a stack of that. Come on. Take our hammer back, and then we put this soul dust in between this, and that's going to give us some soul stone. I know we're going to need that for future endeavors. Now, according to the book, it tells you all the different tiers of thing that you need to make stuff. Right? Well, I would like to do tier 4, which I believe is the highest tier right away. It looks like this. Looks rather large. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall altogether. And I don't know how wide that is. But these are all the things that we're going to need. So let's get to crafting these. Okay, guys. In order to make things take as little time as I possibly can, we're fighting 8 withers at once. Because I have already been crafting forever, so whatever. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, alright? Hopefully... Oh, don't want that gun, actually. Oh, why not? So is that 8 stars? That's 7 stars. Oh, there's another guy. Yeah, let's go straight. Ooh. Okay. Let's go straight in and beat this guy up with a sword. Get out of here. Silly pigman was trying to take our wither kill. Get wrecked. Stupid wither. Okay. So we're going to put that guy down there. We're going to dig back here because this is where the storage goes. We're going to put that on there. Bam. And then we're going to take this guy, put him on there. Make sure you're given that power. Looks like you are. Now, we need a... Let's see. Let's look at the picture. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like a 12 by 12 maybe. Hopefully it's a square. So we're going to cut this thing out twice that high. So we're going to do 24. Okay. So let's see if that works. Start. 2,000 blocks to mine. Probably starting at the bottom and coming up. We probably could have put dirt in there as well, but this should go relatively quick. Alright, so a lot of time has passed since the last clip. I was trying to take care of some stuff and waiting for everything down there to work itself out. I had to put another teleporter because this one down here ended up being too far. I dug out a little bit more of an area than what I meant to. That's fine. It just means we get some extra headspace. But this is where our mob farm's going to go. Also, in the time in between cuts there, I actually went to edit what was essentially going to be the episode in between this one and my last one, because I actually recorded 2 episodes because I wanted to play this weekend. I was just kind of excited. So I recorded 1 episode, and I hadn't quite edited it yet. And I started recording this episode, and I went to record the other one, or went to edit the other one, and I realized that I accidentally deleted it when I deleted the other footage that I had that I didn't need from like 3 episodes ago. So, unfortunately, yeah, mistakes were made. Only thing you really missed was me goofing around with this Armor Plus stuff, which is all pretty neat. However, if we look here at Armor Plus, there really isn't... I mean, there's some cool stuff in here. It all looks neat. Like, these battle axes are awesome. But look at your attack damage is 11, 12, and 14, and your speed's 1.6, right? It's all neat stuff. But essentially, it is not the best stuff in the game. So, I changed from that. And looking around through things, I went to Tiny Progressions. And I found this stuff here, which I need to put mending on really badly. This dragon stuff here. And so in our last episode, I went and fought the dragon 9 times, I think. I think I did it 7 in the last episode, and I'd done it a couple before. Let's see, where are my hearts? That'll tell me. Hello? Hearts? Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. 9. See, I fought 9 ender dragons. So I have 9 hearts, which got me... where is it? These scales. You get, like, 15 dragon scales, as it says, drops from dragons each time, and you can use that to actually craft this armor that's all right here, the dragon armor, which gives you, it's 20 plus armor toughness. And then you got 12 armor, you got 10, 7, and 7 on the helmet too, plus a full Plus a full set gives you strength, fire resistance, and resistance 2, actually. And you can fly. So I have creative flight through the armor. And I also have strength, resistance, and fire resistance. So I made this draconic sword, which is from More Swords Online. I did that in the last episode. Oh, well, in the lost episode. We're going to call it the lost episode. More swords. I was looking around here and I saw this and I was like, whoa, 64 attack damage? Are you serious? Now, there is a couple of swords in this particular mod, the Holy Sword Excalibur, and the Demon Sword Graham, both of which are really cool, and I wish I could get them, but you cannot. I don't know if they're just drops or if you just can't do anything at all, but you can't craft them. But you can craft this draconic sword, which is pretty easy. It's 2 rubies, 2 nether stars, 2 blocks of iron, and a black stick. Now, the black stick is the onyx dust, 4 of them around a stick, which I had a couple of. I actually had 6 of, apparently, so I only have 2 left. And then in the one chest, I had a couple of these ore that I had found, and I actually only had 2 ruby ore. And it doesn't use regular rubies, you have to have their specific ones. But then I made that sword, and they're all enchantable, so it's got sharpness 4 on it. It does like 50 damage. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I just came up here to the top. I just went straight up. I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, we fought, 8 of these guys at the same time earlier. I'm not too worried about him as much as he should be worried about us. But we do need to get his essence. Not with factory casings, but with our wither skeleton skulls. We're also going to try and grab a wither skeleton while we're up here too. So this should be not that fun, because I'm sure he's going to knock us back a bunch, but we're going to do it anyhow. Let's go. And there we go. So that guy's gone too. Let's get this stuff. Go. Thank you. All right. So, premium power cell. No, I made 1 extra basic one. That's fine. Bam. Okay. Now we can move on by putting, let's see, that's factory controller, right? Factory layout. Now, I believe, I don't know. We'll just put that down. Oh! Factory layout does that. But I want a tier 3 one, guy. Hey, guy. I need tier 3 one, guy. Is that the factory controller that's right there? No, that thing up there is a factory controller. How do I get it to make... Tell me. There we go. Well, at least we know we'll have all this room down here, and we have all the room up there. We can raise the floor. All right, so, what is this guy? This purple X guy. What are you? Do I have a purple X guy? I don't see one. All right, so I grabbed another factory controller. Let's see if this works. There we go. All right. So now, does this require anything for my stuff? It does not, and it can give me these things. It just needs power at 360 RF per tick. I can give it that. Let's see. That's a power cell, so do we have to put power into the power cell? I assume. So this is going to give us power. Bam. All right. Power going in the power cell. 4.4 million RF right now. Now, let's just use this to test with.
just to see if we're actually getting anything out of this here thing. Now, exporter there, so that should have everything going into that. Right? So this should be getting power. This should be doing its thing. Spawning. Now it should be exporting into this chest, and it is. So there's that. Alright, so if we took... We'll just leave the chest there because I don't feel like moving it. And did that. And then we grabbed our configurator from our bag. And we... Where is it? Come on. There it is. Don't hide from me. You can't hide from me. Pull, right? Now that'll send stuff up into that. And then that guy. Now we're going to do stacks. And your item's gonna go to mech. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna send to mech, and that should empty this. So now that should keep running as long as it has power. But, you know, it's fine nonetheless. What do we have? We're up to 176 skull fragments. So, that could be worse. And these are actual skulls. We have 5 at the moment. Well, 176, 177. It's not horrible. Not really going to complain, I guess. But we got our machine going. We got some upgrades that I don't know if are working correctly. I'm going to have to look into the mod and see how that goes and see if that's if I can make that work better. But for now, we also have 34 billion power. So I'd say all in all, this is a pretty successful day for us. This isn't full, right? Nope. Still have power in there. Still have uranium in there. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. That's the Woot mob farm, tier 4. That's that mod. I don't like the projector, but and I have to give it ingredients now. I mean, to be fair, it's less ingredients than you know, what I would be doing. But anyhow, that's all the time I have for today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's your Mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.